Hi, I'm Chris. I'm doing the Indonesia SVA project. The reason I really joined is because I've done some small volunteering work here in the UK, and I thought it'd be fun to go and try and do something bigger and sort of help out further away. We've done 2 bake sales, and we've got in progress, we're doing a pub quiz, and we're going to have a band night at some point, and we're doing a lot of can collection as well.
So my name is Louise. I am the project coordinator for Malawi's Project 2000. So our volunteers have got a pub quiz planned for this week. They've also been on campus doing bake sales, can collecting as well, and while they're can collecting, raising awareness of the project.
We're a non-profit charity based at Glasgow University. All the money we make tonight goes towards our projects that we're working with out there. And yeah, that's how we feel, so I think we'll just get going.
It's a really good challenge, working with a group and doing something a bit out of my comfort zone, and also just experiencing a culture and helping people in a world totally different to my own. It seems really interesting.
I had a friend who went to Cambodia, and I heard about her experience and it looked amazing, and it just helped her a lot with her confidence, skills, and just this amazing experience that she had. So I thought, I'll do that, because if that's what I need to do, I can do it, so we'll see.
I'm Amy Chambers.
I'm Charlotte Toms, and we're the Uganda coordinators. We had a pub quiz. The girls have been doing a lot of can collecting at the Celtic football games, and can collecting in town as well. It's been really successful, and they've been doing Krispy Kremes, which seems
That's been very successful.
What I loved is, well, firstly, it's so organised. The director of the charity Little Big Africa, our NGO, is just inspiring. She's just so on it with everything, and our project is completely without any faults in it, any flaws. So that in itself is just, and it's super exciting to be working with Debs again. Yeah.
I think because it is so sustainable, one of the main parts of the project is to set up committees for everything that we do, so that we know that once we leave, the ideas and the things that we've been teaching will carry on within the community.
Especially because it's so important, the work that we were doing in terms of water and sanitation. It seems so basic to us, but actually for a lot of people it just it simply isn't there, clean water. So it was really important.
I'm Ali, this is Maddie, and this is Barry. We're going to be face painting at St Patrick's Day this year, and we've got some really exciting personal fundraisers coming as well.
Yeah, we've got various personal fundraisers, so I'm going to be holding a music night in sort of second or third week of March, but we're planning that out at the moment.
Yeah. I really liked the idea that we would meet everyone that we were going with beforehand, because there's lots of projects that you see on the internet, and you kind of just you have to fundraise for yourself and you don't know who you're going with. So I really liked the idea that we would be fundraising together and that we get to know each other a bit more before we went on projects.
I just really like the sound of the charity, and sort of I looked up the SVA and sort of researched them and stuff before I applied, and sort of the whole idea of the sustainable projects and things that we are actually going to do something worthwhile and not just turning up and pretending to do something before going back home again.
I did a lot of volunteering at home, but it's all been based around children, so going abroad and actually doing something in a different place would be quite dramatically different.
I'm really looking forward to getting to the village and meeting everybody, and kind of just it seems so surreal at the moment. I can't really imagine what it's going to be like, and I just want to get there and get started and get on with it.
I'm looking forward to being able to, because it's different volunteering somewhere and living within a community than it is just travelling. So we're going to see a totally different side of Uganda than most people would, and I think that's going to be really fascinating.
I think that the whole organisation is just really well structured, so that as soon as you come in, you get to know everyone, you get to know about all the different projects, and you get to know very quickly exactly what you're going to be doing and what impact you're going to be making.
Yeah, I think especially for something being student run. I mean, before I came to university, I did a project in Tanzania with a outside company, and they weren't as organised or as on it as SVA is, and that's a proper organisation, let alone something that's kind of student run at a university. So yeah.
And Another thing that's really good about SVA is it's managed to avoid volunteerism, absolutely.
Especially we noticed that with our project.
It's not a holiday, it's real work that you're doing out there.
And it's so manual labour as well, and that's what's
intense. So it's
good about
what you
it.
want.
And 7 weeks of intensity is good, and you know that you're making a real impact. And as Amy said earlier about the committees, it's so important to make it sustainable and long lasting. And we had committees set up within kind of week 3 or week 4, and that meant that we then even had an extra 3 weeks to train our committees and, you know, really teach them about the value of taking the information that they've been taught to the rest of not just their village, but the village over and the village over from that. And obviously Little Big Africa work in a specific district, and the hope is that sending all these volunteers to different villages, eventually the whole district, which is one of the poorest in Uganda, is going to have, you know, incredible water sources, water tanks at primary schools and things like that.
Future volunteers should consider applying for SVA because it's a once in a lifetime opportunity. It's totally affordable to students. You get to travel to beautiful parts of the world that you might not be ever going to on a holiday or such. You learn skills that are priceless, basically. You learn how to fundraise, how to talk confidently about a good cause. You learn about development if you're interested in international development. You learn to work in a new group of people. You learn about global issues and how to implement projects and how to monitor and evaluate them. It's a full set of skills that's going to greatly benefit anyone who takes part.